Good morning, students. So let's continue with our chapter, that is changes in profit sharing ratio among the existing partners. In yesterday's class, we were studying what is goodwill, factors affecting goodwill. In today's class, we'll be studying methods of valuation of goodwill. So there are different methods in which we will be evaluating goodwill. There are three methods, that is average profit method, super profit method, and capitalization method. So first let's go on to the average profit method. So average profit method is very simple and widely followed method of valuation of goodwill. In this method, goodwill is calculated on the basis of number of past years of profit. Average of such profit is multiplied by the agreed number of years to find out the exact value of goodwill. So in the average profit method, they would be giving us the profits of past few years, that is, say for example 2016, 17, 18, 19. So previous year's profit will be given. So we need to find out the average profit by multiplying it by the agreed number of years. So the formula is nothing but value of goodwill is equal to average profit into number of years or purchase. So what are the factors to be considered while calculating average profit? Abnormal income of the year should be deducted out of the net profit of that year. Say for example, they have given us profit of 2016, that is 20,000, and they have given us the abnormal income. What is abnormal income or loss? It is nothing but an unexpected loss or income which has been occurred in a particular year. And in 2016, they have given us abnormal income, that is 10,000. So how do we find out the profit for that particular year? From this 20,000, we will be deducting our abnormal income, that is 10,000. Abnormal loss of the year should be added back to the net profit of that year. So abnormal income is deducted from that particular year. If they have given us abnormal loss, we need to add back that abnormal loss to get the profit of that particular year. Income from investment should be deducted out of the net profit of that year because this income is received from outside the business. So any income which has been got from investment should be deducted from the net profits. So now let's work out the problems on this average profit method and calculate goodwill. So illustration 3. Calculate goodwill of the firm on the basis of 3 years purchase of the average profit of the last 5 years. The profits are given 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18. For 15, 16 they have given us in bracket 60,000, which means it is a loss of 60,000. Then they have given us additional information. On 1st January 2016, a fire broke out which resulted into a loss of goods of 3 lakh. A claim of 70,000 was received by the insurance company. So in the year 2016, there had been an abnormal loss. Abnormal loss of how much? 3 lakh. But they have received 70,000 from the insurance company. So total of how much abnormal loss has been done? 2,40,000. So abnormal loss is added back to the current year to get the net profit. Second point, during the year ended 31st March 2017, the firm received an unexpected tax refund of 80,000. So in 2017, there is an abnormal income of rupees 80,000 which should be deducted to get the profit of the year 2017. So let us solve the problem. First, we need to find out the total profit for 5 years. Calculation of total profit for 5 years. So first it is 2013-14. How much is it? 4 lakh. Then we have 2014-15, 5 lakh. 2015-16, how much is it? It is negative figure 60,000, so minus 60,000. And then there is an abnormal loss of 2,30,000. So plus abnormal loss 2,30,000. So 2,30,000 minus 60,000 we get 1,70,000. Then 2016-17 we have a profit of 1,50,000. And last we have 2017-18. What is the profit? It is 2,50,000. There is an abnormal income. Under additional information, point number 2. So minus abnormal gain, that is 80,000. So 2,50,000 minus 80,000 is 1,70,000. So what is the total profit? 4 lakh plus 5 lakh plus 1,70,000 plus 1,50,000 plus 1,70,000. That is 13,90,000. Next we need to find out the average profit. How do we find out the average profit? It is 13,90,000 divided by how many years? 5 years. So we get 2,78,000. And last we need to find out the goodwill. That is average profit into number of years purchase. So what is the average profit? 2,78,000. In the question they have given us for 3 years purchase. So it will be into 3. So what is the value of goodwill? Rupees 8,34,000. Clear? So first we need to find out the total profit. That is, add all the year's profit. If there is a loss, we need to deduct the loss. Add the abnormal loss for that particular year and deduct the abnormal gain for the particular year. After getting the total profit, we need to find out the average profit. Average profit is nothing but total profit divided by number of years. That is, how many years profit has been given in the question. And last we need to find out the goodwill, that is average profit into number of years of purchase. Next let's go on to illustration 4. A and B are partners sharing profit equally. They agree to admit C for equal share. For this purpose, goodwill is to be valued at 150% of the average annual profit of last 5 years. So they have given us the profit for 5 years, that is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then they have given us additional information saying that it was observed that during the year ended 31st March 2016, an asset of the original cost of 2 lakh with the book value of 1,50,000 was sold for 1,25,000. So there was an asset of 1,50,000 which was sold for 1,24,000. So there is a loss on sale of an asset. How much is the loss? 26,000. Next, second point they have given us. On 1st April 2017, 2 computers costing 1 lakh were purchased and were wrongly debited to travelling expenses. So here they have debited it in a wrong account. Depreciation on computer was to be charged at 20% per annum on written down value basis. So which year is it? It is in the year 2017. Calculate the value of goodwill. So first we need to calculate adjusted profit. Calculated of adjusted profits. We'll be preparing a table where we'll be having 6 columns. The first column will be particulars, then the number of years. The first year is 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018 and 2019. So under that first we'll be writing profits. How much is the profit for 2015? 40,000. For 2016, 60,000. 17 is 1 lakh. 18 has a loss of 20,000. And 19 is 1,50,000. Then we will be adding all the abnormal loss. So what is the abnormal loss here? Loss on sale of asset. How much is it? 26,000. But for which year it is? Year ending 31st March 2016. So under 2016 we will be writing 26,000. Then we will also add point number 2, that is cost of computers wrongly charged to profit and loss account. How is it wrongly charged to profit and loss account? Computer is an asset and it should be written on the balance sheet, but they have charged it as traveling expenses, which is usually written in a profit and loss account. So we will be adding that. How much is it? 1 lakh. For which year? 1st April 2017. So for the year ending, which would it be? 2018. So 1 lakh. And last we will be deducting depreciation on computers. It is again on 31st March 2018. So after the table, just write down working note. So first we will be calculating depreciation on computers for the year 31st/3/2018. How much is it? 1 lakh into 20 by 100, that is 20,000. Then we have depreciation on computer for the year 31/3/2019. So it is 1 lakh minus 20,000, that is 80,000 into 20 by 100. Why have I deducted 1 lakh minus 20,000? Because it is on the basis of written down value method. So 80,000 into 20% is 16,000. So for 2018 it is 20,000 and for 2019 it is 16,000. Then we get our adjusted profits. How much is it? 40,000. 60,000 plus 26,000 is 86,000. 1 lakh. Negative 20,000 plus 1 lakh, negative 20,000. So 60,000. And last we have 1,34,000. After this we need to find out the average profits. We need to add the profit of all the 5 years, that is 40,000 plus 86,000 plus 1 lakh plus 60,000 plus 1,34,000 divide by 5. We get 84,000. And last we need to find out the goodwill. 84,000. They have not given us the number of years of purchase, but they have given us goodwill is valued at 150% of annual profit. So it is 84,000 into 150 divided by 100, that is 1,26,000. So clear? So this is how we will be working out the problem. First we will be finding out the adjusted profit and then our value of goodwill. So that's all for today. We shall be continuing the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.